Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I have got a gigantic Boohoo order for you. I did a order online this week now, and it was, let me just find out, I'd seen on Twitter that they had got 50% off a lot of things, and it was actually Kirsty Saunders, who has a blog called alohakirsty.com. I will link her in the description box down below, but she tweeted out that there was 50% off on a lot of Boohoo products. I think there was over 1,000. I think this was running for 6 days, and I obviously had to go online and have a look, and there were some products out there that were more 60% off, 55% off, so we got some really good deals. So I'm going to open this massive Boohoo package. I remember what I've got now. I received it yesterday just as we were leaving the house to go out for the day, so I wasn't able to open it, so I've been waiting and saving it to open it in front of you guys, so that I could have the first impressions on camera. So I've just got to get my scissors, and I'm just going to open up. So this looks exciting, what I've got in my package. I have all the information here on the delivery note with the sizes and the price for once, which is good. I also got an extra 10% off because Kirsty had a extra discount code to go on top of the sale items, which was fab, so I got a little bit more off the price. So let's start with the first thing that I actually saw online. Now this is I wanted to go for a bit more colour, just because I'm a little, I've opened this up so wrong. I wanted to go for a bit more colour in my wardrobe because I'm sick of wearing black and white, and we're heading into spring now, so I just wanted to add a few new products into my wardrobe, get rid of a few that I have already got. So the first thing I picked up was this dress. Now it actually came up a little bit more of a paler pink online, and I thought the dress was a bit more of a silky fabric, but it's coming up quite jersey, and it's quite a nice dusky pink, and it's got like these beautiful floral pattern on there. It is long sleeves, so it's perfect for wearing now with some tights. I like the little keyhole cutout here along the neckline because it's quite a high neck, so I quite like that you've got this little open bit here. And then it goes down to this beautiful waistline, and then it's got like a two-tiered dress. Yeah, I really love this. I picked this up in a size 12, and it's actually coming up as a terracotta colour, and this was only £9, and it should have been, oh now then, I reckon it should have been about £18–20. I actually really like this. It's really lovely and soft on. This waistband cuts in the right place, so it cinches me in the right place, and I just love the way it's really nice and it flows lovely, and I love like the second tier ruffle to this dress. I just think it adds a little bit more of a shape to it and a bit more of a summery vibe, and I just think it's really cute. I absolutely love this. I love this. I'm not used to a cutout detail in here, but yeah, I actually really like it, and it's quite a nice colour too. I mean, I will obviously wear it with my legs out with a bit of tan, so it won't look too bad, but all in all, I actually really like this dress. I know I said I wanted to add a bit more colour in my wardrobe. There are a few darker colours in this, but I just really love this style of dress. Is a, let me figure this out. So it is a wrap dress, and it is a black and white polka dot one. Now actually, it is like a false wrap dress, so online I thought you actually wrapped it round, but it doesn't. It's just got the wrap look of it, but it's actually fixed to the side, and then it's more like a skater skirt at the bottom, and it's got the little tie detail in here on the side. Long sleeve again. It is quite big, but it's looking very see-through, and it's more of that really thin scuba style fabric. So on first impressions, I'm not overly a huge fan of this, but again, you've got to try it on to see whether you like it or not, because sometimes products don't look that nice when they're not on. It looked really nice on the model, and I thought it was a much more of a cotton style fabric, so I am a little bit disappointed in this. I picked up in a size 12 and it was £5.40, so really it wasn't that expensive, but I was hoping for it to be a bit more of a cotton and actual wrap dress. Okay, so the top half of this dress fits me okay. Like, I'm quite happy with the way like the V is, because this actually makes it quite tight fitting here, so I don't feel like it's going to be gaping open at any point. The sleeves are the perfect length, like they fit me really well, like it's a really nice low V without being too revealing. And then we get to the bottom half, and well, that's where this goes so wrong. Like, I don't know, when you look at it, I just feel like my stomach is just exaggerated in this. I do like the slit, I forgot it had the slit in, if I was honest. But yeah, I'm just really not a fan. Like, the length is okay, but as you can see when you turn around, I'm actually like holding my stomach in here. But if I really release it, it's just really clingy in the wrong places. Like, it's okay over my bum, and it cinches me in on the back here, but yeah, it's like I've got a huge food baby coming on here. So yeah, unfortunately this dress is going to have to go back. Now, I have only got 3 more products to show you, so I'm going to go in with this one. I actually picked up 2 coats, 2 thick winter coats, and I know we're coming up to spring, but my winter coat has actually broken, the zip's broken on it, which I'm so frustrated about. But I really liked these 2 style of coats that I saw online, and I really liked the idea of different ways to style them up. So the first one is more of a military style, and it is a long wool coat. And it is a double breasted one, as you can see, and it's got the lapels here, obviously long sleeve, and then 2 pockets on the front, and it goes down very long, as you can see. I'm not a huge fan of these overly long coats, but again, I've seen ways people have styled them up, and I thought they looked really nice. So again, I'm wanting to style it up and have just see what it's like. Now, this feels like a really synthetic wool, so I'm not a huge fan of that. It did come in black, and I was umming and ahhing whether to get a black one or not, but I thought I can always try it on and see what it looks like. But the blue just adds that little bit of colour, and the buttons are like a military style gold button here, just a plastic one. So yeah, I'm interested to see what that looks like on, but I picked it up in a medium, and it was only £19.80. So again, sorry, this lighting is not very good. I'm doing it in my 3rd bedroom because it's the best light that we have got at the moment in time, and the sun keeps coming in and out, so it's lovely to have the sun there, but it keeps washing me out, so apologies for the random colours going across my face, the lighting. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this looks like. I really don't like this coat at all. It just seems to flare out a lot at the bottom. I had visions of wearing it with like dresses and knee-high boots, but yeah, I'm really not a fan of this. Like, the very top bit here I do quite like, and the sleeves are like the perfect length, and I love the button detail in here, but it's just super big. Like, it reminds me of Doctor Who's coat, and looking at it from the side and the back, it's just really not flattering at all. It's like from the back I'm wearing a dressing gown, so this is definitely going back. And then going in with the, I think this is a top. Let's have a look. This is a wrap top, if I can remember. Yes, it is. Oh wow. Yes, so this is a definite wrap style, and it is in this beautiful burgundy floral print. I'm just trying to work it out here. But this is the top and it just looks really cute. But it's this beautiful burgundy colour with a mustardy and pale vintagey green flowering detail on. I got it in a size 12 and it's really nice long sleeve, and it's a really nice, what style of fabric is it? It's quite thin, so really nice as we're going into spring. It's got the beautiful ruffled detailing around the neck and around the front. Again, I will show you this when I'm wearing it, so I will be able to show you it a little bit better than what I'm doing now. But I just think this is really beautiful and a good way to introduce myself into the floral prints and into brighter colours of my wardrobe, with going for more of a muted shades before going out there with the bold colours, just because I'm not used to wearing them. And also wrap tops and dresses I've never had before, so I don't know whether they suit my body shape, because obviously I have issues with my waistline and my hips, so I don't like things too tight around my waist or cinched in too much. So I think this is the perfect type of top to start with, because it doesn't come up too cropped. That's really nice. I do really like the length of this, but I'll be interested to see how it looks like on. I am so confused because both of the ties to wrap around it come on the very edges of the top, so you can't actually wrap it around one way with the bit here coming under it, just because you can't get the other string round to tie it. I don't know whether that's just me being stupid or whatever, or if it happens to be a design flaw or not, but yeah, I do actually really like this dress. This top, sorry. I think it's really cute. It's the perfect colour. It works with my skin tone really well, and I can wear it in winter and it'll look great with a tight fitting skirt for work, or it'll work with my jeans, maybe some smart black trousers. But yeah, I really like it. I mean, you can tie it around the back here if that's how you meant to deal with these tops. It's the perfect low cut V. I guess when you wrap it round it'll come up a bit higher. I actually really like this, and the colour is so beautiful, and the print, I just absolutely love it, and it's a perfect. And the final thing I picked up was the second coat of this, and this is actually a black one, and it is a Darcy check wool coat. It's rather large. I got it in a medium. See, I thought it was going to be the other way around, and I much prefer the blue coat to this one, because I thought this one would be quite a tacky check fabric, but actually it's quite nice. It is rather large, so I don't know whether I'd need to size down or not. It has got shoulder pads in. I'm not a huge fan of shoulder pads. If you'll have watched my Insta stories, you will have noticed the other day that I actually unpicked one of my blazers that I've recently discovered in my wardrobe back at my parents' house, and it's a really nice pink one that I got from River Island a few years ago now, and I absolutely adore it, but I'm not a fan of shoulder pads. It is quite a structured blazer, so with the shoulder pads as well, it's a little bit too 80s for me, so I did unpick them. But these seem quite soft shoulder pads, and it's quite an oversized look of this coat. It looks like the shoulders are going to drop down a little bit, so I'm not sure how that's going to look with it having shoulder pads in, but anyway, we'll go with it. It's got long sleeves, and then it's just a long coat like this, but I'm actually looking at styling it with it open rather than fastened. I never fasten my coats, even though I've just moaned that my winter coat zip has broken. Now when I do fasten up when I'm taking the dog for a walk when it's pretty cold, but most of the time when I'm out and about I very rarely fasten my jackets. But actually the buttons are really good quality. These are quite a nice really dark black style muted wood, so those are really cute buttons. Don't know whether you can see or not, but yeah, I really like those. So yeah, I much prefer this jacket than the other one, but we'll give it a go. It's got two pockets on the front, but again it is super long line, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on. So that was the most expensive item in this, and it was £22.50. I don't think this style of coat is for me, if I am honest. The other one really didn't look right, and if I'm being brutally honest, I don't really like the way this one looks. I mean, looking at it a little bit, I do quite like it. I think it would work quite well maybe with a dress underneath. I feel like I've got to have some heels on for it to really work for me. I just don't know whether I really like the length. I mean, it is a bit more flattering than the blue one. I think there's just a little bit more to it on the back of it. I don't know. I just don't know whether it's like my style of coat or not, and I'm not a huge fan of the shoulders. So obviously, like, you've got the smart detail in here, and I feel like instead of a drop shoulder, as you can see, because like it just stands out here, it needs to come up here where the shoulder pad is, and I'd probably like it that little bit more. I know it doesn't go with the top and underneath, but I thought I'd just shove it on. I think I'd like it a bit more if it didn't have like the drop down sleeve here. I think this needs to be pulled right up to here, and it would work that little bit more. So that is everything that I've got in this Boohoo order. Amazing. Like, I was just trying to figure out how much this would have cost if I didn't get the extra discount on top, and if none of the items were in the sale either. So yeah, that would have come to a lot of money. I'm not going to keep both coats. I'm going to send one of them back, maybe them both, depending on what they look like. I'm not a huge fan of that black wrap dress, but we'll see what it looks like. Well, I've obviously have shown you what it looks like on. So yeah, that's everything that I've picked up. Thanks to Kirsty, who tweeted out about the discount. It was amazing, and you've made me spend my money, but that's fine because I picked up some cool pieces here. So make sure you go over and check out her Twitter feed and her blog, and go share some love with her. But yeah, that's everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on the notifications too, just so you know when I have uploaded, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!